When we have these endless discussions about how black men are walking away from black women, well, this is the reason why. I remember, uh, I what was that? What show was that? It was so long. I think it was Sally Jesse Raphael. I think I was off that day. It was actually I was actually watching it on TV, right? And it was either Sally Jesse Raphael or that other woman that used to be on TV. They're both no longer on TV. I wonder if Sally Jesse Raphael is still alive. And I was just scrolling through. I caught her show. There was a black woman on the show, and she said that black men and black women need to move on from each other because we're not on the same team. We don't have the same interests. That show was over 20 years ago. And would you believe it? I started crying. I really started crying. And I was shocked that I started crying. I'm a grown ass man. What the hell are you crying? Because I've never heard of a black woman, or shall I say, that was the first time I heard we don't need you, and you need to move on. That was like over 25 years ago, I think it was, man. And I was like, wow, I couldn't believe a black woman would say that on national, international TV. And she was on the stage with her white husband, and I was like, Fast forward to all these years later, and I have to agree with her because this is a black woman right now, right? She's leaving this comment. Sorry, brother, because Dr. Rashad Ritchie is openly calling for Biden to step down because the man is gone. Mind you, this is all theater. This is all staged. But for the sake of believing that it's real, she goes, sorry, brother, that's your truth, not our truth. Really? Our truth? Our truth as is bright is excuse me, our truth is Biden had a primary one. He's been doing a good job. Biden's been doing a good job for who? For who, Keisha? And his administration is one of the most diverse and intelligent administration we've ever had. This is a black woman making this comment. I'm not going to click on and show her face. I'm not going to get crazy like that. The base of Biden is older black voters, and they stand with Biden, as do I. Keep complaining and help Trump, or you can hold your nose and vote for democracy. That's it. And that's seriously, seriously. And you wonder why black men are walking away from black women? You wonder why? The Democrat Party, their platform is LGBT, illegals, and gun control. That is their party. Meanwhile, the country, all these stores are closing because they don't want. Well, who is that Asian woman? She's a mayor in California. They are recalling her because she said don't arrest shoplifters. Don't arrest shoplifters. Leave them alone, she said. She's a Chinese American mayor. Don't arrest shoplifters. The FBI just raided her house for some reason. They haven't revealed why. She's a Democrat. She said don't arrest shoplifters. Do you know how many stores they're closing all around the country? Do you know how many food deserts are in all these black communities? And this black woman says he's been doing a good job. He's been doing a good job. He's been sending all of our money to Ukraine. He's been sending all of our money to Israel. Meanwhile, Buffalo, New York, needs a lot of help. Black Americans in Buffalo, New York, Black Americans in Niagara Falls, New York, Black Americans in Lockport, New York, Black Americans in Rochester, New York, Black Americans in New York City need help. He has an Asian crime bill. He has done nothing for black people. And this black woman said, Biden has been doing a good job. Seriously. Seriously. And you wonder why black men are walking away from black women. The Democrat Party is it's the home of demonic possession. It literally is. It goes against everything. Black Americans, shout out to David Carroll, are 90% Bible believers. And the Democrat Party, everything they vote for goes against the Bible. LGBT goes against Leviticus 18. It goes against Leviticus 18. So Keisha is telling the world that Joe Biden is doing a good job. Joe Biden has done nothing for black people. And Keisha is in all these comment sections saying that we need to ride with Biden. This is insane. This is insanity. And you're going to see large numbers of black American women die single because we are really sick and tired of their shit. You cannot live in the same roof with somebody. I could not imagine being married to a black woman who is a fucking Democrat. I could not imagine. First of all, it would never happen. You know what I'm saying? But to sit here and to have her trying to get into these debates and arguing with me, I would say pack your shit and get the fuck out, you dumb piece of shit. Seriously, because you can't tell me that you're falling for this nonsense. You can't tell me that you're falling for a man with his 94 crime bill did nothing but incarcerate large numbers of black people. And the only thing this man did, Joe Biden, only thing he said was he was sorry. And all over YouTube today, there's been nothing but black women saying, I stand with Biden. Good. You stand with the devil himself. And I'm not telling you to vote for Trump. No, I'm not. But how the fuck are you telling the world that you stand with Biden and Biden has done nothing for black people? Thanks for playing, Keisha. You have sealed your fate.